Welcome to the ULI podcast, the podcast dedicated to calling out your friends' bullshit.
So close.
I'm Brian.
This is Chris.
It's your favorite pothead, Sir D's.
And we are back ready to have a good time and have a interesting conversation here about, we in Trump's America again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
we finna have a
We
very
got a new president.
discussing this new country, new president who this kind of energy. You know
Another
what I'm
great 4 years ahead of us.
saying? But you know how we do. We like to go through the topics we've seen on the internet. It's a few of them, like you said, political, but we think they're groundbreaking. And then another one as well. And when we have these topics, we like to call each other out. When we call each other out, they come with punishments. Those punishments could be anything from a shot of your finest liquor of the day, or a $10 cash app to 805 Entertainment, or the Stay Ready push-ups. That could be on the dime, at any time, and on the dot. You get to call out those 20 push-ups. So we are on the lookout for those. And any other kind of punishment we can come up here. TikTok punishments have been of those. We've had cartwheels. We've had, whatever can come to mind that we like to call out and keep things interesting. You feel me? So topics for the day. Brian, what's your topic? Well, actually, it's Sean, what's your topic?
I know we might be a little bit behind, but we still felt like we needed to cover it because it's just one of those things. But we're gonna be talking about what the TikTok ban, they little ass ban, they little cute ass ban. But we're gonna be talking about the little cute ass ban that they did on TikTok, and
Oh yeah, for sure. It was groundbreaking.
some stuff behind that. Yeah, it's crazy.
And B.
I'm going to be talking about the man himself, the legend, the myth, Donald Trump. You know,
I wish
he
was
won.
on this.
He took over office on the 20th, and he is laying down the law.
And guess what? There was no insurrection. Oh, look at there.
Came and went.
Oh wow, interesting.
Forgiven and forgotten.
Does that mean the other side is just pussy?
I don't know. We can discuss it further.
We're going to talk
later.
about
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to bleep that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to talk about my topic. I saw an interesting post from a guy claiming that you could sue your ex if he or she did not deliver on certain promises. So we gonna talk about that for sure to see with all that ULI energy. You know what I'm saying? We like to call each other out, and it's all in good spirit. Ain't nobody trying to spread no misinformation out to the people. You know what I'm saying?
But if we catch you doing
you know
it,
what I'm saying? This is the platform where you can call it out, and we encourage it in the audience too. If you're watching and you see us
You're more than
slipping,
welcome to call us out.
more than welcome, and state your punishment before you find your answer, because you gonna also be held liable.
to that same punishment,
And
just,
just tag us in
FYI.
there. You a live podcast. Give us a tag of yourself being defeated.
Yep.
Shoot, and be sure there's the home keeping.
Uh-huh.
Check us out on all our different platforms. You know, in the main one where you can see that tree that leads you everywhere. 805ent.com.
Yeah,
That's where you can see all that stuff. Get the merch. You know what I'm saying? Get the merch.
Merch check, merch
You know what I'm
check.
saying? We there. Brian's is on the end scene. You just don't
Don't look at
Keep your hand right there, Brian. Don't do what I think.
Yeah, no, yeah, he was real close. Bro.
He is real close, boy.
No.
Yeah, and that I even have a link to our other projects that we do right now, blow by blow, action-based review, if you will, commentary, if you will, of all your favorite
This
anime.
shit live. It's popping.
Different kind of action contests. Definitely check that out. Right, all on 805 ENT.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
I think that's about it.
That's all I can say.
We're gonna jump right because it's gonna be a
Well,
good
let's get
episode.
into
We're gonna
it.
jump into it. Let's go.
All right, there we go. And we're back.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's you, Sean.
Oh man,
We're starting
we
with
started
you.
with me.
Please go ahead.
So I guess since I'm the resident TikTok user, it makes sense for me to bring this one up. But
That's true.
couple of days before our new president
I've heard it both ways.
took over the presidency again for the second time. I hate this timeline. I just want to say this right now.
That's how it happened, though. Yeah.
Marvel fuck you for fucking up the whole concept of multiverses and shit. Because whatever you did fucked up our timeline in real life, and something's off. Because I don't like this timeline.
You blame Marvel.
Yeah. Because we wasn't dealing with multiverses before then, and now I don't know which one we stuck in now. Something merged that ain't supposed to be. But anyway, Biden signed something to ban TikTok a couple of days before Trump took office, and
you want me to share it? Yeah.
Right before Trump took office, he decided to unban it. Or at least promised he was going to unban it. Ooh, just in case.
So let's go to the saga. Let me see. I want to find that's acceptable, I guess. All right.
I slid that one.
Okay. So here's the ban.
But first, we have some breaking national news. TikTok is now offline for all 170 million users here in the U.S. That nationwide ban
The ban went dark nearly 2 hours before the midnight Eastern deadline, and now the fate of the app's future rests in the hands of the incoming Trump administration. Users opened their apps to see this message right there. Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. The message goes on to say, quote, "We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution." The president-elect has shifted his view on TikTok in recent months after he said users on the app helped him galvanize support and win the election. TikTok users making it clear they are not at all happy about this ban.
Of course they're not.
I'm really sad about it. I feel like it's a good source of entertainment. There's a lot of like unique creators on there. I just don't get why. Like, let people have fun, you know?
It doesn't really matter if TikTok's banned or not. Like, there's Instagram Reels, and somebody's going to come up with something else. Somebody will be innovative, and some different app will come along.
There is hope for users. The social media app may not be gone for long. Trump announced that he'll most likely give TikTok a 90-day extension after he takes office on Monday, allowing TikTok's Chinese owners to sell the app to avoid national security concerns.
More boxing play there.
Interesting.
It's to play like a mug. That was a power play like a mug, wasn't it?
Yeah.
America is gangsters. I don't care what nobody say. We are gangsters of the world. We are the fucking godfathers of the world and shit.
Yeah.
Because
That's an understanding of leverage here.
So-
you see the 170 million people that they're putting out.
170.
And you can put it under the eyes of
I'm
data, and a lot of those people will tell you that data don't matter to them, and you know what you can do with it, what you can't do with it here or there. But this seems like it's about the money.
That's what I was finna get to, because our data, nigga, they've been giving and selling our data since social media started. Nigga, so
is it?
We know.
Is Mark working? Okay, sorry about that.
We know they don't care about our data, so they could miss me with that fake
I mean, they
bullshit.
care about our data, but they don't care about our privacy.
Right.
Definitely not. No.
Right, which is something totally different. A different argument here, right? Yeah, I was surprised at how
It's about money. Go ahead.
how affected people were, and I guess it makes sense too. But people were, I was getting texts from all kind of different people talking about the TikTok is down. Like, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Didn't affect. But then again, I'm not on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on. I think the biggest thing that I was seeing was the people that were actually creators.
I was just gonna say,
earning a real check that was changing, lives, or at least putting a little extra money in the pocket and getting that ripped away at a moment's notice. I think that was probably the biggest effect. But for people for entertainment, I was like,
that's
get
what
on a different app.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say. It's actually it's a field, a working field. You're taking away somebody's means. You're taking check out of somebody else, especially if they quit their job to start doing TikTok.
To go all in on the creator space.
Bruh. And then, okay, so what I hate about America is they manipulate us to pretend they care about or something that's about us, and when we know it's always about the money at the end of the day, because that's what America is. America is money first, then power, then the people.
Business.
But the thing is, when you play in our faces too much, we are not the generation, we say it all the time on this show, of our forefathers or ancestors or whatever. We're not buying into that or accepting a lot of stuff just to get along or just to keep peace. We don't do that. We're not that fucking generation. So when you can show us that almost everybody in Congress came together to vote in favor of banning TikTok, everybody, it was almost unanimous. And you see every day, if you pay any attention to politics, you see every day how these niggas can't even agree on whether they should give us medicine we can afford, school that we can afford, infrastructure.
Should they go back to work tomorrow?
Housing.
Might shut down.
Should they go back to work? Should we get more money? If you say, can we vote on increasing our wages? Oh, it's a deadlock. We can't agree. Oh, $15 is too much. But when it comes to them not being able to buy or own TikTok and the influence it has over 170 million Americans, all of a sudden they're all on the same team. Everybody can agree to disagree. And most of us that pay attention find that bullshit. I've been seeing a lot of creators actually more pissed that they were able to come together unanimously. And I actually agree. Y'all niggas can work together on some petty shit like this for y'all best interest while looking us dead ass in the face and say, well, we can't agree. We filibuster and all this other. No, come on, bro.
It's petty. It's big business. It's big business, but petty as long as like to our healthcare and stuff like that. Yes, I would give you that. But a step under petty. They have to.
No. When I say it's petty, why I say it's petty is the nigga who saved TikTok is the nigga who initiated the motherfucking ban
in the first place.
In the first place when he was president. Donald Trump was mad because of the fucking pandemic and said it was the China virus.
It was like 2020, yeah.
It was the China virus, so he was going to punish them by shutting down TikTok because now it was a security threat. It was a security threat on Americans and all this, and he initiated that. And there are people fighting to keep that shit from getting shut down.
But he 4 years later, I wonder why he had to change of heart.
So why he had to change his heart? We got a video.
Do we have a video? Oh yeah. Saying that
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He said, "Where am I?" So yeah, Trump went and spoke his piece about it.
Yeah, he did. And he sounds different than.
Oh,
sorry.
You was just on.
Which one was it? Okay, my bad.
It's passed in Congress. It gives the president a right to make a deal or to close it. And we have 90 days to make that decision. So if I do the deal for the United States, then I think we should get half. Like a joint venture, I think we would have a joint venture with the people from TikTok. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's one of many ideas I've had. So many different products made in China, and nobody ever complained about it. The only one they complain about is TikTok.
You started that.
And TikTok is largely young people. I guess I have a warm spot for TikTok that I didn't have originally. But, I went on TikTok, and I won young people up by 36%, Peter. To be honest with you, I think we have bigger problems than that. But when you take a look at telephones that are made in China and all the other things that are made in China, military equipment made.
After this interview,
it's passed in Congress.
But this nigga to sit there and gaslight people and say all the stuff made in China and TikTok is the one they have a problem with, as if this nigga is not the one.
They have the problem.
Are we? Okay.
They as an opposition of what I'm doing right now at this moment.
So basically, to answer that, what led up to that is he had a change of heart because apparently he went on TikTok and saw a bunch of creators, young creators, that were promoting him or voting for him, which mainly they were anti-Kamala, but that, how Trump operates. If you kiss up to him, all of a sudden you're his friend.
Favorite person.
And he went on that and saw that, and in his head he heard he was winning young folks by 36%. And I know young folks is not fucking with Trump like that, especially by 36%. But
that's what you
now
know.
All of a sudden he talking about now he wants to save it because he won that, but he already told himself in the beginning of that. He said, I think we should own half.
Yeah, that was the most telling part, I think.
I think we should own half.
He said a business venture. I heard multiple times that the United States is a business. That's really what it is.
Yeah. We are not a country. We are a corporation.
He said it's a business venture for the United States, and we can, get half. That's just one of the many ideas I had. Go ahead.
That indicates that I feel like
I can't hear you in the headphones.
You can't hear me?
No.
Oh, man. Here we go. Anyway.
Speak loudly.
There you go.
There you go. You came back alive.
God, please
came
work.
Back.
Please work. Okay. Man, I done lost my point now. Completely distracted. Where were we at?
Trump now.
Wow.
We were on it being a business talking about the corporate.
Yeah. That was a big indicator. And also, if he's saying that right now they're still in like a suspension phase where he hasn't there's nothing permanent, and so he's saying that maybe
that's
he's
the key
holding
point.
their thing, holding it hostage a little bit.
Yeah, forbid.
Yeah.
There was a little threatening language in there. He said Congress gave the president the right to do a deal or close it.
Yes.
Yeah.
He wanted to make sure he threw that out there.
We got quite a bit of comments. Hold on, let's go through these comments real quick.
Okay.
Check them out.
Let's see. Who is Live See Die? Live See Die.
You're
what up, dude?
Mariah Lorraine. Damn, for real.
For real.
Shanice Boy, what up, Shanice? I don't see the reason to shut it down. They made TikTok an issue.
It's a power play, if you ask me. You know,
it's about money, nigga.
Yeah, let's see. Shanice, he started the damn problem. Yes, he did. I remember that. Let's see. Darius Mitchell.
What's up,
What
D?
up, Darius? Trump is a businessman first and foremost.
And I think that's what he's leading with.
And I think that's why he won the presidency again.
Janice said, I hate y'all. You can hate us.
You hate to love us. That's what it is.
Exactly.
It's all right. It's all right.
You can't deny us.
Anyway, it was all of this shit is gestures anyway, because the whole ban lasted about 24 hours.
Right.
At max. Like,
I think the owner had even got on TikTok and made a post talking about Trump was going to sign the order to give him a little more time anyway before he even got into the presidency. So he was saying it was going to be back, but like Brian was saying, it's only on the time limit. You got to get some kind of piece of the pie out of here. They're not just going to give up the data. You know what I'm saying? For nothing.
And they influence. Let's not underestimate
That's what it
that.
is. 170 million people.
The reason why they're trying to make this a national protection or safety issue or whatever, nigga, national security issue, is because they're worried that China directly has the influence of 170 something million Americans. And they don't trust China to not indoctrinate us or turn us against this country or whatever. But that's what really is valuable to them. Because if America owns that, we know how they do the news. We know how they propagandize everything. We know how they would use a TikTok.
A lot of the pot calling the kettle black right here. Like,
yeah, exactly. But they want
all
to
the brainwashing we've done. You know?
Yeah. Or they want to be able to do more brainwashing with this. Because America's thing has always been, ooh, you did this, we're going to claim it and then profit off of this shit. It's been the history of America. From inventions to people to business.
Can't you lie there? I ain't gonna use that.
I was like, gonna jump off. But okay,
they took the whole country.
Like, how many acorns can that get me? Pretty much at the end of the day.
But you still can't ignore the fact that these motherfuckers are playing in our faces, bro.
True.
On a daily, by something that, and you know, when we say people have the power, most people, even the ones that don't use TikTok, was against the TikTok ban. And that handful of people that sit up in Congress and sit up in the Senate and shit, they still said, fuck what y'all talking about. We're going to still ban this because we see the pockets that we could increase in this. Y'all don't. They don't give a fuck about what we think.
And we ain't worried about what you got going on. Your little business on your little business is just a little band. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, the power game is just so it's ridiculous because at some point it's just like I don't understand the point of it. Like it doesn't do the world any good to take all of the resources and
hoard them for yourself and divvy them.
Yes, exactly. Like what's the point to that? Like
that's why we made monopolies illegal in America. So we thought.
You know, it's all a game. But hey,
yeah,
we can wax on and on.
Yeah. But anywho, I just let us know what y'all think. Y'all been letting us know what y'all think, but continue to let us know what y'all think in the comments about this TikTok ban and unban and
let us know coming to save the day.
Come on, saving the day for a problem he created.
Right.
But let's get out of there.
All right.
And we're back.
Yeah.
I got you.
Back in
I
there.
got you.
Yeah.
Speaking of, huh?
Deja said, "Is it glasses night?" You know what? These glasses have a practical application. Can you hear me? Is this thing on? No.
It's in and out. You know.
You cut it out, bro.
They're smart glasses. This is I'm recording you just like I'm being recorded.
I see you seeing me.
I have camera on you.
I cannot.
With the accent.
I can't.
Yeah. But in any case, I believe it's my.
It's on you.
subject
It's
now,
got kind of a
which
continuation.
It kind of slides into.
Man, yeah.
It kind of slides
Come on.
into. Oh, jeez, man.
Nope.
You know what? I should have done something about this on the break. Give me that. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. It
there
kind
you
of
go.
slides into it goes from the TikTok to it just has a lot to do with President Trump's ban orders. Here, let me fix this. Sorry, everybody. Okay. So here, let me share it.
First of all, this is the beginning of the year still. It's still January. This is the biggest thing that has happened in this country so far. So we can't not talk about it.
It's a lot he's signing in.
No way we can. Hell, did any of y'all watch the inauguration?
No,
Me either.
I don't got the energy for it this time.
I didn't
either.
see
No.
the peaks, some highlights.
I seen some parts and pieces.
Well,
of
let me
it.
share this real quick. Just this quick little clip here.
There were three big things that President Trump said that he would do if he won on his first day back in office. So, did he do them?
Today, I will sign a series of historic executive orders.
First, he promised to crack down on southern border crossings. On his first day, he declared a national emergency at the border. That allows for the deployment of armed forces and the National Guard to respond to unlawful migration. He also ordered the end of allowing refugees into the United States, and he wants to end birthright citizenship for children born in the United States to parents without permanent legal status. That is going to face some legal hurdles because giving citizenship to people born in this country is enshrined in the Constitution. Second, Trump vowed to expand oil exploration, and on day one, well,
We will drill, baby, drill.
he declared a national energy emergency aiming to speed the process for leases and cutting back on regulations for the energy industry. Third, he pledged to pardon January 6th rioters. It wasn't clear if he was going to pardon everyone, including those convicted of using violence against police officers, but on Monday he issued pardons and commutations for every single one of them. So it's safe to say that he lived up to his day one promises and then some. It was a long list of orders that got released on his first day in office. For more on that, check out NPR.org or download the NPR Politics podcast.
Oh, there you go.
This nigga was doing all of that on day one.
Day one.
Day one. Yeah. How
And
many
more.
Now, how many orders do you think he signed on day one?
A lot.
No. How many?
Oh, we all.
He's
don't dodge
trying
it.
to. He's trying to
Don't
set
dodge
us
it. How
up.
many do you think it was?
I've heard numbers. Mm-hmm. You know. Mm-hmm. You know.
What'd you hear?
18.
Okay.
I heard more than that.
Yeah.
Like 51 or something.
Oh.
51. That is outrageous. Both of y'all is wrong anyway.
What is it?
I'm gonna say
You don't know the answer.
I'm gonna say it was like 30. I'm gonna say it was like 30 executive orders that he did.
Yeah, there's only one way to find out.
33?
Is that should we make it official?
31? How many?
Should we make it official? All right. This is official.
Who lying?
Yeah, make it official.
Well, I know I'm lying because I just threw a number out.
I'm lying too for sure because but you know, I hope I'm right.
Nah, you said 30 something. You okay?
I got 30.
Okay.
You said 30 on the nose.
This says day one executive actions. Is
Oh,
that
you
the
already
same
got
thing as executive orders? Does it count?
Uh,
I'm gonna pull it up.
An order would have to be signed, though, right?
Yeah, signed.
Let's see.
How many, motherfucker?
Let's see.
Gee, that's what I want to know.
So it goes over.
For what, though? For what?
Why? Oh,
Did you ask him?
For what's the punishment?
He called it.
Let's just keep it a shot for this first one,
Okay.
and then you know if we'll get creative if it gets.
Say, ooh, igane.
Okay, so the first policies are border.
Google how many executive
He declared a
orders did he
national
sign?
emergency at the southern border. Then directed the U.S. military to prioritize missions around sealing and protecting the U.S. border. A series of changes to secure the border,
nigga's
constructing
gonna
more
read all-
barriers, remain in Mexico. I think he's rebuilding the wall. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, is it just
7
gonna
things here.
count them?
These are, yeah. I mean, isn't that kind of the point? Is how many?
Yeah, I guess.
That's 7 executive actions. What you?
In that category, right? Isn't there more?
In that category, yeah. I'm gonna.
There's no way 7 is historic in the language they were using.
Immigration, they got 2 here. But let's see, in birthright citizenship, and refugee admissions will be suspended. The next section is, and that's 2, so that makes it 9. Federal workers and buildings, and let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 8, so that's 17 already. Ends work from home. Requires federal workers to be in the office full time as soon as practicable. Practicable. Oh,
he's gonna hate that one.
Yeah,
he doesn't realize he's a federal employee. Stupid ass.
Set a hiring freeze. Maybe. Well, he has to live in the White House, so maybe he's just making everybody else be like, if I gotta be here.
Remember last time the nigga golfed every other fucking day.
So let's see what number were we at with that? 17. Let's see, hiring freeze for all vacant positions. Let's see, political hires, reclassified workers as political hires. Directed the firing and replacing of current boards that oversee senior career workers.
Trump signed 42.
Blabbity, right?
Exactly. What is this?
You want me to? I'm gonna count these though, and what they did. Let's see.
Hey,
17,
Google.
18, 19, 20.
How many executive orders did Donald Trump sign on January 20th?
30.
Sorry, I found this on the web.
Oh, bitch! Everybody's Google talking.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Let me.
Okay. What number are you at? Yeah, you might as well keep going.
I'll search it too. Sorry about that, y'all.
You might as well keep going. What was yours? I mean, what number was you at?
No, you lose your count yet?
I got past 30. Actually, let's see.
It was past 30.
Where was I at? Yeah, it was. I think it was a little over 30.
That's crazy.
Of the actions.
So we all was wrong.
Well, I'm gonna see.
Unless he actually hits 51.
Executive order did Trump sign?
Because I'm not getting a number.
On day 1.
No, because that would be too easy. That's something from out and always usually break down 26 executive orders that he signed on Inauguration Day.
Where'd you find that?
Al Jazeera, but that's just 26 of them. It don't say he
MSNBC
only
says
did
26 too.
Oh, it says United States President Donald Trump has signed a record 26 executive orders on his inauguration day.
Damn.
However, some expected to face hurdles. Some are expected to face hurdles.
I would imagine.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But this one says a record 26.
You said 26. You said 26?
I said 30.
No, I mean, you found 26.
I found like 32, but they didn't say it was executive action or executive orders officially. So, but it was close.
I know 18 was wrong.
It was close.
I know 50s was wrong, and I know 30 was wrong.
I was the closest, though.
So it looks like we all.
Looks like I win. No, ain't no closest.
I win, and you guys got
no, that's not the name of the game. This is not you are almost truth.
Come on.
This is not a you are almost.
Yeah, we all gotta do that. We all gotta do that. What do y'all think was the most? I don't even know the word. Interesting. Ones that are going to affect the most people, the most damning, the most. What are the most? Fill in the blank orders.
Yeah.
You
how
there.
egregious is it?
All the immigration shit is going to be a problem.
Do you agree? What do you guys think about the immigration policies that he's enforcing right now with the the deportation and all that shit?
Mm.
That's gonna be a problem. It's bullshit. It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. It's a lot of our friends, our peers, our people that we know,
and not just
especially
that.
Here in California and where we're at in California. That
and bro, and not just that. We know through fucking history and our own experiences that especially like the Latino community, which is who a lot of this immigration laws target, because it's not
like you were saying,
there's other ones, but we know that they stand in solidarity a lot better than a lot of other groups in America. So you think that You gonna just kick all these people's family members out and harass and deport and stop and frisk and do all of this shit like they used to do to us on the street and think that we still gonna have hard working ass Latinos that's making money in this country for all these rich folks and
stuff,
shit?
yeah.
Nigga, even if they're here legally, I can tell you now, it's more likely that to stand in solidarity with the injustices that you know these niggas is gonna face with that shit, to stop working, to go on strikes and all of that shit. I can tell you now, I expect that to happen before most of them get deported.
And it'll be such a large pool that's affected. But if they're talking about even making those children not citizens anymore, like how much power will they have? It's gonna round the whole family up at this point.
I feel like that's a step too far, but also like
It's a constitutional.
What are you gonna do if the kids are, even if they are citizens and the parents get deported anyway? They still got to go. It's effectively the same thing.
They would have to go or face force.
Unless they had family they could stay with in America, and then I guess they might have an in there. But
that's just that shit. He was signing executive orders to give police full immunity and shit for shit that they do to us. That's gonna affect a whole bunch of niggas
for sure.
Shanice says, let's talk about Trump pardoning the guy who started the BS at the White House.
Talking about January 6th, not just the guy, all the guys.
As many as he could. As many as he could. Hopefully all of them in his eyes. Not, I don't care really. But
I feel like for his cause,
let's talk about Biden pardoning like
we
6
can talk
of
about
his
one at a
family
time,
members
golly.
before stepping down. She's just dropping the list. She letting you know. I don't know.
For the January 6th thing, I feel like he had to get his people's back, right? Like he couldn't get in the office and then leave those that rode for him hanging. I don't think that would have been a good look for his constituency. I think he was doing right by his followers by pardoning them.
But it contradicts his so pro-police and pro-law fucking stances that it's disgusting. It's fucking. It doesn't even make sense.
I think it does just on he's operating on the Team Trump kind of thing. If y'all riding with me, y'all on my side, I'm rocking with you.
Yeah, and I mean, he ran, he won, he was. The problem is Trump is the more transparent candidate.
He has been. Not necessarily you like what you see, but he's showing you it.
But that's the problem too. Who he is transparently is not somebody that should be leading our fucking country.
But he's at least a little more authentic than what we've had.
That's true.
Biden was kind of authentic, but it was in this guy ain't even here no more.
And speaking of Biden, I'm
and it wasn't because he got better after
he look. The whole he pardoned his family members type shit. When you're the president, you're given that power to pardon whoever the fuck you want, right?
Yep.
No questions asked. You're allowed to do that. Why in the fuck, if I hold that kind of power, would that go for anybody else in the world except for anybody in my family?
I don't think it has to be an except, but what is your reasoning?
He already explained his reasoning because Trump already made promises to come after those
You're putting a
people
buffer over your family to protect them for...
No, he's already made promises to come after these people. So in order to do that, he is blanket pardoning them so that Trump can't prosecute them for whatever made up bullshit he's going to come after them about. But again, family or not, he has the right to pardon whoever the fuck he wants. Trump is pardoning actual fucking criminals. His family hadn't even committed crimes. He's pardoning them for crimes that Trump is going to try to make up that they
written
did.
into existence yet.
Yeah, and just
if I had the power, I'd pardon my family. I'm just gonna tell you that.
But
now.
the dissonance of knowing, and I don't know what the benefit was of lying to everybody on air, like when they ask, and they're like, "Are you gonna pardon Hunter? Are you gonna pardon Hunter?" And he's like, "No, I'm never. I'm not."
It's
gonna.
A bad look.
And then immediately he pardoned Hunter.
It wasn't immediately. It wasn't immediately.
It was
immediately.
But
it was the closer they got to the end.
But almost on cue.
The closer they got to the end, when they still kept coming after him and started, like I said, making those promises to keep coming after this nigga even after Biden stepped down.
But you're going against your word. That's all we got. And the Democrats all too many times.
But that's not going against his word. That's him.
If you say you would never do that to your son.
That's him changing his mind with context given. Changing. He didn't go back on his word like he was going to pardon him the whole time. Someone gave him a reason to change his mind. That's being human. That's being a normal fucking human being.
Hey.
You're allowed to progressively change your way of thinking.
It's the power that's behind that human notion that is the issue. Is that nobody else has that opportunity or that chance. And it's like, you may have the power to grant, your loved ones or people who you think should be pardoned. But everybody in the world can't do that. So you being able to do it is still wrong. The pardon should be for a good reason, not for a personal reason. It should be because of this person. Like as
we can put whatever
you
moral.
should be righting a wrong. You shouldn't be.
Hey. We can put whatever moral context or justification that we want on it from our perspective, and they're not wrong. However we feel morally about it, it's not wrong. It should be. It should be. It should be. But the fact of the matter is, the power was given to pardon without repent. You are allowed to pardon without it being a good reason, without it being justification, without the person even being innocent.
And we can say that that's not a good look for your president to get up there and say that you wouldn't. And it's the fact that you say that so bold. Why did you say those terms the way you did? It's because you were trying to get a vote on your side. You tried to take a moral high ground saying, I wouldn't just be like, oh, because he's my family, I'm going to pardon him out of prison on a whim. You tried to take that moral high ground. And then when push came to shove, it wasn't there no more. You could have been transparent and be like, yeah, that's my family. If push came to shove and there was a reason for me to have to pardon him, I would.
Okay, but what if that wasn't his reality? The reality, nigga,
that wasn't his reality.
The reality is he wasn't expecting Trump to get into power again, and he also
so the situation changed. So now it's you playing the game.
That's human.
You playing the game. You playing the game.
That's human. I can honestly say I will never shoot a lady with a gun a day in my life. But if I watch this lady shoot my mama in the motherfucking head, that's gonna change my mind. And I don't care how many people I told before that I would never shoot a lady. I will unload a clip in this bitch if she shot my mama.
But you aren't saying.
But that changes my.
But you aren't saying you wouldn't do this to get into office.
I just say it don't matter if I did do that. Once that situation changes, I'm allowed to change my mind and adjust my way of thinking.
But that has ramifications too. Just because you have the ability to change your mind, does that mean that we don't have an ability as the people to be like,
hold you accountable for it? Yes, we do. We have that very right. That's
what we saying.
We got some more comments too.
But it's not accountability if there's no like consequence to it. And no, I don't think we do have more comments.
Nigga, I got comments on here.
Or
you got a different thing going on there.
Yeah, read them because I'm not getting them.
This is on Facebook.
They not popping up.
Yeah. Read them to me because I'm not getting them.
Okay, we got one. Let's talk about how Trump sold America's democracy to Elon Musk.
I wanted to get to the billionaire row.
Right.
That he had up there, because that what they call that an oligarchy.
Oligarchy.
Yeah, that's looking real suspicious. Real suspicious.
Suspicious? My ass is right in our faces.
It isn't. You're playing in the face.
They ain't even hiding it no more.
They up here doing salutes and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this nigga Elon, I can't even defend the nigga, bro. I can't even defend the nigga. I tried to.
I seen him do it once. I didn't even. You say he did it twice.
He did it twice.
I didn't even see the second one. I seen the first one. I was like, that was weird.
Yeah, he just standing up there with.
Yeah, that's them.
Okay. That picture right there is worth more than 90%.
We got Facebook. We got Amazon. We got Google. We got Tesla.
X
and TikTok is sitting
space, all the X's
behind them in one of them in the areas.
Oh, they're on TikTok. Do it right there.
Look.
Behind Zuckerberg.
Right
here,
bro.
Left.
Oh,
yeah.
On that row right there, combined monetarily or financially, is worth more than 90% of the rest of the citizens of this country put together.
Yeah. Well,
and they're the ones who's going to be influencing the president and the one that's going to be buying all these laws and regulations to go in place. But
which is why we're seeing the oil industries rising and all these different American industries that,
and a lot of the imaginary money, like on Wall Street, is moving in right directions. Not
the orders are being signed. You can follow the orders back to the pockets of the people that paid for him to get an election. So this is how American democracy works.
Yep. Let me finish some of these comments.
Yeah.
He's protecting them. It's Christopher Marks. He's protecting them from their crimes. I think he's talking about Biden. the pardons. He said Fauci is responsible for more deaths than Hitler.
Okay, that's a random.
I have so many disagreements
putting
with
the
that,
COVID
but
deaths
I
on
understand
him,
why
though.
people think that.
That's fine.
But I have Shanice said, "Pardon me, please."
Before you do
it,
And
she's trying to go do
hey,
something.
and Shanice, if I was the president,
Be pardoned.
I pardon your ass.
For some reason, the chat log not working here, so I can't click and pull up your.
You know what? And you know, so I'm not sounding like I wouldn't.
about
I
that.
would too. I mean, it's my power too. I can do that. I can look out for my people.
I
You know what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
tell folks that I wouldn't, but I definitely would.
Yeah, I agree with Sherman. I would do that too. I think that it's wrong, but I mean, you know,
It's
both
wrong,
instances.
but check this out. Who the fuck else is playing by what's right?
well, and then
Nobody.
Hold on,
Trump
hold
is
on.
not
Easy.
empowered
Hold on,
because
hold
of
on,
what's
hold on,
right.
hold on,
He
hold on.
does
I got
it
that
right.
billionaire role.
I got
That
one more point to
billionaire
make.
role's not billionaire
Well,
because
what
they
would
do
people
what's
say
right.
about you if you didn't pardon your son, or if you didn't pardon?
I would lose more respect.
I think there's no win. In
Yeah,
that
but I would
situation.
lose more respect for somebody who didn't.
Yeah,
There's no
especially
way
if
that's true.
under the pretense that somebody's coming for my son of power and all that stuff
Right.
to try to throw. Yes, and even if he did do a crime,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pardoning him too.
Did we have?
I'm doing that too.
Did we have more comments?
Yes, Christopher, again, the problem is this bipartisan system. These two dominant parties are not for the people, but for their pockets.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
And I think more of us, millennial and Gen Z, think that, and that's why I think that that's going to change sooner than later, especially getting rid of more of these older folks.
We think it, we understand it, and we don't respect it. Like I think older people are just like, yeah, that's how it works.
way it
You gotta-
is.
and
That's
it's
the
like,
way it
nah,
is.
man.
You got to
Like,
find your way in life.
Yeah.
Keep your head down. Don't make don't rustle the feathers.
But they're lessening our cut as time goes on. Like your cut meant more. It went further, but they're lessening our cut as time goes on. So that's the real issue.
Yep. And the fact that we're not in those positions
Yeah.
to actually.
Because they won't step
affect
down.
us.
They
won't
want to
move.
die in
They
office.
will not
Yeah.
move. They are dying in office.
Sure.
Nigga,
in
they
any
are
case-
literally dying in office.
That's what they want to do. They want to die
In
in
any
office.
case, it's been turbulent. It's only been 2 days, right, since the inauguration.
Really? It hasn't already been
Yeah.
midterms? Jesus Christ.
We got a long way to go, y'all.
I seen that.
Hey, and we need to change that two-party shit, and I think we're going to be the ones to do it.
Like you said, playing in the face, right?
Yeah.
How long can we at a point where how long can that keep going on? Where you telling us one thing and we obviously seeing something else.
We got about
Right.
47 more months to go.
Don't say it
count
like
'em up,
that.
yo. Don't count them up.
And last one, Shanisa, y'all better pardon me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Excuse moi.
You getting the pardon.
Hey,
Of course.
And then y'all see what they did for the child support too. You know, that's when I should see trickling down. In
if
my
that
day-to-day
is
life.
real,
That was. I haven't seen what the breakdown is because I agree.
If
I've seen a lot of.
that
I can't agree.
is
Like if you
real.
make your payment is like $100 a month.
yeah,
And
no,
you
no,
make that
there have
payment,
to be.
you shouldn't also claim the kids because $100 ain't going nowhere to provide for nobody.
Plus, I also think though, if you're only relying on child support and government assistance, you
get
shouldn't
by.
be able to
I would agree with that too,
claim.
especially if the other party is paying.
It's actually, yeah,
Because you're getting paid by the government, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't
And the
even matter.
government's gonna
Why
make
you
sure
what
that
you
other
claiming for?
person paying.
What income tax? That's my money. That's mine. You don't get income tax. I should claim you as a dependent. Really?
That's true. That's true. You're not wrong. He is not wrong.
Maybe
in my
that's what the law should say.
you up in
She
my
claimed the
pocket.
kid, but I'm gonna claim both of them. Niggas.
Well, we could go on and on. We could go on and on, but let us
Because,
know
yeah.
in the comments below. What do you think about the election so far, the outcome, Trump's inauguration,
Bro,
everything that
just
he's
see the
done?
niggas that
Do
they-
you feel like he's a powerful president?
Wait.
Do you hate his guts?
Brian, before you get out of here, one
come on,
more.
man.
I gotta get it.
Wait. Nelly, Soulja Boy, Rick Ross,
Oh
Snoop
yeah,
Dogg.
yeah.
Come on,
yeah,
tell me
yeah,
what y'all
yeah,
thought
yeah,
about
yeah,
that,
yeah,
please,
yeah.
just real quick.
It was only bad because of Snoop's comments. Snoop's previous comments made it bad.
Yeah, and it's the kind that come back from a long way around the boomerang and bite you in the ass.
Come back and bite you in the
A
ass.
long way around. Like that was 2016. Like whoo, it was way back
and
there.
it wasn't even
It
the
was
inauguration.
way
He was
back
talking about the
there.
inauguration.
Somebody put
But
that
it was
video in
still
their
a
back
benefit
pocket.
for
They
him.
was like,
It
"All right,
don't
Snoop."
matter. It was the
was like, all right,
concept.
Snoop.
Yeah, I agree.
Amen.
1000% agree.
I
Yeah.
expect what I expect from Soulja Boy. Expect his.
Nelly was surprising.
Nelly surprised the fuck out of me.
But okay.
But Nelly surprised me on his whole train of thought of the whole.
It's an honor to do it because it's a presidential
And
thing.
yeah, and then his whole repeating a bunch of right wing talking points.
And he's bullshitting.
You can tell that he really don't pay
sure.
attention to the shit. Nigga, just say you did it for the bag, like
I
Soulja Boy
expect
did.
the Soulja Boy's point the most. He was like, "Nigga, he paid me. What the fuck you
I'd
talking
have been
about?"
like,
I
I got money. You showed me them stacks. I'd be like, I understand. I understand. I
That's
really
why
do.
That's why they all did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they all did it. And Rick Ross, while he was telling folks, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna be there. I'm not gonna perform. And got caught in 4K performing too. It's like,
I know he said that.
Why? Why are y'all like?
You're
What's
just
up with the
being there.
grandstanding? Don't grandstand, nigga. We don't believe y'all
They
stand
know the
for shit,
reputation.
bro.
They know the hit that it's gonna take.
No,
it's not a good look.
No. For Snoop, we know it's not a good look because his direct words contradicted his actions. But for everybody else, why are you pretending, bro? You don't have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. Just say, hey, they paid me, and I said I'll come and do it. And that's why
It was another gig.
It was a gig.
Couldn't agree more, Stu.
Get the fuck out of there.
Now can I say it?
Now,
Let us know in the
now.
comments below. Somebody give me a sign.
The porch.
Here we go. And we're
Still
back.
be
He's never ready.
Was
He's never ready.
He
He's
likes
never
the
ready.
cold open.
Yeah.
You gotta know that.
Yeah.
He likes to come in.
He wants there to be banter happening before everything starts.
Well, you know, because sometimes people watch it, they be like, yeah, I wonder what they was talking about before. No, I'm just playing.
But we do owe a shot.
It's all made up. It's
on this
manufactured.
last,
We weren't even talking before. No.
Topic of the night, which is gonna be mine.
Sorry.
For the manufacturer, you a lie. He crafted that one.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
Hey man, you know,
we
sometimes
gotta do-
you gotta
force
you know,
us
you gotta
into
draw up
that
a
one.
play sometimes. This is what happens.
But none of us hit on that play. It was a horrible parlay. For the shot. For
the
continuity, brothers.
26 executive orders.
Continuity. There we go.
There it is. You gotta get the
Clink,
clink.
clink. Yeah, a little bit of clink. Here we go. All right.
Ooh-wee. Nothing to run it down with. All right. Smooth. My topic,
Blame it on the goose.
to kind of get off the political, but keep it kind of legal, strangely.
Okay.
I saw while streaming, or scrolling on my stream, a post about a lawyer who's helping these hundreds of women across the nation find out a way to sue their ex, and suing them for not delivering on the ring. We go ahead and bring it to Brian right here on the.
What?
Brian, back to you.
Nigga, what? You said Sue? What?
Sue your ex for not delivering on the ring.
All right. So we got
Wild concept.
no, forget it. Okay. Let's see here. Let me open it up. Sorry, everybody.
Boyfriend for not marrying you? Yes, and it's easier than you think. If your loser boyfriend promised to marry you, but would out on that promise, then you may be able to sue him under the breach to promise law. This was made to protect couples just in case they make false promises. You may be able to sue for financial loss and emotional distress, but each case is fact specific. Follow me for more legal tips. You sue.
Crazy.
Whoa. Time out.
Wow.
And it's not even like a new concept. He's basically breaking down like a breach of contract, more or less.
Time out. Breach of promise, law, something. What?
Yeah.
What? We live in a society of false advertisements. What the fuck is that?
What you say? Change your mind?
Are you saying you?
What the law is? Yeah, I'm utilizing this nigga's law thing.
Does anybody disagree with this?
Nigga.
With what?
With his you a lie? Do you think
That he's
that's
not doing it?
Do you think that that's a law?
That breach of contract?
breach of
breach of promise.
No. I believe there's probably a law. I think it's bullshit that it's a law, and we live in a society of false advertisements.
Well, you know what?
I don't think it's a bullshit that it's a law.
We'll make it honorary. Just for serving to the U.S. government. You a lie.
I think where that law applies makes sense. If we have a contract for me to redo your roof, and I don't deliver on redoing your roof, that's a breach of contract.
True.
That makes sense. Yes,
That's
we should
a
have
breach
that.
of contract.
Now,
He
manipulating
said breach
it to
of promise because breach of promise,
It's like a verbal contract.
to me, it takes it a little step further than contract because contract usually involves
Paperwork,
signature.
But
like you
verbal
are
contracts
signing
are
off on
promises.
this.
Yeah.
And they hold
Breach
up in law.
of promises is no different than the commercial for this medicine telling me that it's going to cure me of everything and it don't work. But I can't sue them under breach of promise of that corporation.
Why couldn't you?
With that, huh?
Why couldn't you?
Because I know that you can because there's no way all these corporations would still be operating like that if we could.
What corporation? What are you talking about?
Any of them. All of them.
They give you the rundown of the risk and everything on the back. It's at your choice at a certain point.
Because they tell you all the side effects?
They let you know, yeah.
Hell no.
Next, you're gonna be telling us there's a car that runs on water. No, that 70 show joke. No.
I mean, I'll be here for that too.
Nigga, no, I'm not. Nigga, there's a car that runs on water. That's why
There's a car that runs on water, man.
Yes, nigga.
This exists?
Are you gonna call me a lie?
No.
It exists?
No.
Call
It's
me
a
out.
joke. It's a
It exists.
Show joke. What? A car that
Call
runs
me
on
out.
water?
Call me out.
No. I've seen it. It was on a Mr. Beast video.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
I've seen it.
I was trying to
Yeah,
check
he
your
saved
convention.
you.
I was trying to check your convention.
Saved you.
But to Kelso's
we
point,
got a couple more.
It's just a boat. Yeah, please go ahead.
A couple more comments.
Go ahead. Give us the comments.
Should the black community be too worried with the immigration orders Trump placed? Shouldn't this help the black community with more available blue collar jobs? We've been overlooked for common jobs because we don't speak Spanish. Speak for yourself, amigo. No, I'm just playing. I understand the cost of goods will increase because the cost of wages, but at least we have a fighter's chance with adequate employment. Here's the only thing I'm push back about that.
I brought him back in.
Wait. I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna say one thing and move on. I'm gonna say one thing and move on. That I would be able to buy all of that if we weren't operating the way we are operating right now, as we are, and wages are still nowhere, and everything is still through the roof. Everything is still expensive. Inflation still moves. So it's hard for me to believe that increasing wages or even that being a reason for us not getting the jobs is a real legit reason, because that was legit reasoning, we'd be able to afford life with paying people cheaper right now, and we can't. So that's I don't know. But the next comment says, "What about the breach of beauty with all that makeup on?"
On who? On who?
You talking about breach of promise? The
breach of beauty. Oh,
there should be a breach of something though. With the BBLs and the makeup,
man. Because I see some of these tutorials and
I yeah.
Is it like a? I
don't want to incriminate myself.
You can sue them under misrepresentation
or something. Yeah.
Wait, say it again?
Misrepresentation.
You can sue them under misrepresentation.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Misrepresentation. Yeah.
They need something for that.
Yeah.
Oh, Darius responded to the black community immigration question. That's an interesting idea. The question becomes whether or not we as black people can grab those blue collar jobs in their absence. Really, how many jobs that we lost due to language barrier are worth having from a monetary standpoint?
And to his point, did you also see the diversity hire thing that they did? They got rid of all of the diversity, the DEI stuff. So now these corporations aren't going to be obligated to go through these token black hire type interviews and all that.
And that's
stuff.
so stupid because it's not even that. That's not what DEI is.
To bring back the merit based employment.
DEI is what makes it merit based.
DEI forces you to interview minorities, and you don't have to do the best of the crop.
No. DEI forces you to not exclude motherfuckers because of certain things. Because it's not just because you have two people and they're both applying to be a fucking doctor. That don't mean because you have to consider the black dude means you're considering a black dude that has less training, less qualifications, less any.
Doesn't mean you have to. But you can if you want to make sure your guy gets
the job. That's the thing. They can and have done that with white folks all the way up until this point, which is why we needed the DEI in the first place. The whole reason it was needed is because qualified non-white people were being overlooked for unqualified white folks to have these jobs. And now because there's more people getting those jobs, someone has found a way to say they only getting those jobs because of this, as if that person did not bust their motherfucking ass just to be considered for this position that this person has to take because they don't have enough black people.
This has gone a little bit far.
I have more points too, but he's right.
A little bit.
He's right too.
But yeah,
he said that's affirmative action. That's not affirmative action. Affirmative action affected white women the most.
If we want to continue this topic, maybe we did give y'all something else on that, because there's a lot more that can be said. But if we steer it back to
suing your ex,
where we were before, suing your ex, you know.
So yeah, we've talked about a
the
lot.
more riveting question is it okay to sue your ex for breaking up with you after a long-term commitment of some sort? Do you guys feel like that's a fair, plausible reality?
Off top, no, because there's so many different reasons, and he did say case by case, facts by facts. So that's important to address too. But there's just so many different factors that, because why are you dating in the first place? Are you guys both in agreement that you're dating with the idea to get married? Are y'all dating just so y'all have something to do? Are y'all dating just to get out the house? Or are you dating to get a meal? Like, there's different reasons people go out on these different dates, and just to assume that it's for marriage,
because the minute this becomes a like an acceptable thing, it's gonna be women that sue men for dating them for 6 months. Like, he wasted my time. I'm suing him for $10,000.
I gotta get my restitution back for these 6 months.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, some of the happiest relationships are the ones that niggas was dating together for multiple years before they finally tied the knot.
Did we not?
So it seemed like it would be
a woman suing a man over a bad date.
Over a bad date?
Yeah. What, like $50,000, something like that? Like, she's trying to get the bag off the dude.
Yeah. If we let that,
the judge was like,
let that shit fly. There's no limits. There's no limits to what can be done.
Yeah, but I think that's bull. I think that's bull because some people, and I hate when I see people online say, it don't take more than 6 months to know if you want to marry somebody. That's bullshit. Every situation is case by case. Some people meet, they fall in love at first sight. They know at that moment that they want to marry that person. They're willing to risk it. Some people, they're really good at putting on a good front, and you will never know who this person truly is for the first 5 years of dating they ass.
You really better go through something with that person. Some people, maybe y'all stuff is so together that y'all really ain't got no turbulent times. You better hope you hit some with this person before you make that die. You want to see what this person is under stress. He might, Lord forbid, do something to you. You know what I'm
saying? Her too.
Yeah,
she might do something to you.
It's mine now.
Because I never, I'm not into dating women. I don't date women that hit men. I don't.
Yeah.
If you a nigga beater, get the fuck away from me, because you're not risking my safety, my health, my life, or my freedom, because you can't keep your hands to your damn self.
Yeah.
No, I don't. So I don't date nigga beaters at all.
We'll see.
We'll see. But for now, that's where I stand. What we got? Text messages can be entered in court as legal documentation. I think we even talked about. Oh no, we talked about the. If you go through your phone, if you go through somebody's phone, you can get arrested.
Yeah,
we're covering a lot of these.
Is that federal?
No, that was in
Texas.
It's in Texas. You go through your significant other's phone, you can get arrested.
That shit is crazy.
So, but then you can just make plausible deniability, like, oh, it wasn't locked. I just looked over in the
Nah, get out of here. There was a finger action, Your Honor. There was a swipe mark on my screen that wasn't there.
No.
Watch, Christopher said, watch what you say to these women via text, because that can be her basis. I want to marry you one day, baby. Just pillow talk. And that's that. To Brian's point, where's the limit? Because if you can start suing for bad dates and shit, that, like you said, that can be used
for pillow
as
talk.
evidence.
Be crazy.
Bro, he told me he wanted me to be his wife and have a baby with me.
But God, you know what?
I was finna nut. I said, let me put this baby in you. Like, I didn't mean it. Like, but anyway, no, for real. That's real shit.
Yeah.
Darren said, if you're not dating to find your forever partner, you shouldn't be dating, no matter how long it takes, as long the intentions are made clear up front.
You can't put that on somebody.
I disagree, Darius.
Yeah, I mean, because
I disagree.
Dating is a wide range of things, so you can date.
I disagree. Yeah. Marriage is not the end goal for everybody. A forever person is not the end goal for everybody. Some people don't even believe in a forever person. They believe in forever people or that you have
experience a person as long as you
there.
experience them, and then
I agree with the second half of your statement, though. Long as your intentions are made clear up front,
is the important part.
That's the important part.
Don't string somebody along thinking that because they want a marriage. Let me just play this role so I can get what I want and then get up out of there. See, that's some issue with that, which is probably where you could fudge this kind of a lawsuit. But even then, it seems so frivolous.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in my 20s, even in my late 20s, I was dating younger chicks like 20, 21, 22, specifically because I knew they wasn't ready to settle down. They didn't want a husband. They wasn't trying to do nothing serious. They was cool with hanging out, going out, having fun, having sex.
There is a role for that.
Whatever. And I wasn't ready to do any of those things, but I still wanted to enjoy myself. I still had needs. I still wanted to be in a relationship. I still wanted to hang out. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I knew that I wasn't, and I knew that they wouldn't, so it didn't matter to me that they weren't fucking 28, 29, 30. No, it didn't matter to me because I knew that those women at that age, they want a husband. They want a stepdad.
Their friends getting married. They got kids need to be raised. These bills need half.
I have an idea of how
my
marriage process goes if I ever get married. I hardly don't believe in it like that. But if I ever did, I kind of have an idea of where I would be, who would be, that type of thing. And I knew that I wasn't there at that time. So I specifically was dating to pass the time, dating to have fun, dating to fulfill needs, not dating to find that forever person, and I never pretended with them that up front. I told them I wasn't looking for nothing serious. I told them I didn't want kids. I told them I wasn't trying to get married. And every single one of them bitches, you know what they said?
What?
That's crazy because I can see myself marrying you.
Oh, I see.
Like your plans didn't matter?
Yeah, like what I did don't matter. Sorry. Yeah. But that's why I disagree. Because
maybe you're just legally savvy. Maybe you just saw it coming. You're like, no, you ain't getting me. You ain't getting me. Maybe. If this don't work out, you ain't getting me. But how much do you guys think? I don't know. Let's say, what's the worth on this? If you say that there are grounds for suing somebody in this situation, how much is it worth? Like, what's the time and the investment, and how much is that worth as a number in cash? Is it 5?
Look at my situation.
5 years and engaged.
Look at my situation. That's like we was 10 years down.
It's a good thing she don't watch the podcast.
Hold on. Before you finish this, how much would you sue for?
It's a good thing she don't support the podcast.
We was 10 years down. That's a lot of time.
$150 million, nigga.
A lot of investments throughout those years. Different financial needs here and there. Man, that's a lot racked up, man.
Not just financial needs, emotional
too.
A lot of knots to untie and unravel and pull apart. It's messy.
I have plans, and I have future money tied into this. You know what I'm saying? You disrupted my future money.
In fact, you
have hundreds of thousands, brother.
Wait. Not to put the business out. You actually had plans to do the whole ring thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So can you sue for her wasting your time in that instance?
I'm saying we talking hundreds of thousands.
I feel like Stephen A. right now. Can you?
And then let's not talk about the emotional damage.
Damage, but
we gotta toss that in there.
That's a whole line item.
So let's see.
Deja had one that popped in.
Yeah, me too.
What Deja Dean? What'd she say? Man, me too. Now I have a husband, 2 GF, and a wife. I need to be like you.
I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
A husband, 2 girlfriends, and a wife.
You're doing a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna be broke.
They're gonna take everything from you.
You're gonna be done and done.
You're gonna be like, I got a companion case with my other girlfriend. Can we just tie the two together?
The judge gonna be like, man, you again, Ms. Dean.
You see how fake your death or something.
That's just crazy though. Hey, the way we can just sue people in this country is crazy. I just was telling them about a story I saw. This transgender woman, it was telling their story about this dude she went on a date with, suing her because he didn't know she was trans, and they dated for months, and he was paying her bills. He paid her rent for like
a
3
sucker
months.
Too. That's a sucker move.
Bought her furniture for a new apartment she was staying in.
He trying hard, boy.
Staying in and stuff. And the motherfucker found out one day that it wasn't a dude. And he called and was like...
So many questions.
You mean to tell me this whole time I spent all this money on you? You got a dick between your legs?
How you not know that yet? You spent so much money and you ain't even went down there.
Because they met online and they wasn't
hit him
intimate.
With the manti tail.
It was the we getting finna get to know each other type of shit.
And you sending money, you a trick, dog.
And he was a trick. Yourself. But the nigga was like she was like,
well,
we don't know.
Them niggas.
They was like, thank you, Brian, for the correct language because Chris gonna get me canceled. They was like, do you want the money back that you sent me for the ring? Because you're not getting like my bed set and my bedroom set because that's mine. That was a gift. And the nigga was like,
when you get the money back, it don't matter.
He said, nah, bitch, I'll see you in court. And the nigga served it with paper.
Yeah. See, he wanted his emotional damage. That's what he wanted. I couldn't show my face.
I was like,
again.
can you sue for embarrassment?
Yeah, I don't want to keep that quiet. I'd be like, you know what? Just give me my money back.
Send that money back.
If anybody asks me, hey Brian, what about that girl you was talking about? Oh no,
who?
Men gotta cool it on the thirst.
Yeah,
this is how these girls is thriving off OnlyFans, but sending all that money just to impress. That's what you're trying to do, impress this person.
That's all it is.
It's
trying
crazy.
to buy some like attraction,
right?
And it'll work for a minute, but unless you got endless money, it's only going to work for a minute.
That's it. Until they either get you alone and peep you game, or you run out of money.
You gonna get us.
Yeah. But it should be a law if we gonna go there, and also back to the Trump thing. He did the whole there's only two genders, but if we gonna be having the whole trans community, that has to be something disclosed. They can't take pride in fooling people because the least you could do is sue. People got short trick, and I'm not saying it's right. But we got to accept reality. People have short fuses, and there's certain lines that men don't like to be played with.
Right.
And if you come across the wrong person and you playing with that line, trying to get a badge of honor, saying you fooled a straight dude into doing this, that can be detrimental to you. So I think that should be
been detrimental before.
It has been historically.
It has been.
And that's the crazy part about the person.
See, happened to you too.
What did you?
That's the crazy thing about the person that.
That threw you all the way off, didn't it? Yeah.
The person that told this story because they really could. You're lucky he just wants to take you to court. Because if the nigga's buying you furniture and getting it sent to your house, he knows your address. So some niggas. Another nigga would have pulled up and we would have been a whole different story and you would have been a headline because everybody don't play like that. So my thing is, if you're proud to be who you are and you're finally accepting who you are and you're proud to be in your skin and you're proud to be trans, fucking own that fucking shit then. So that the people who fuck with you because they fuck with trans. They fuck with, because there are people that do.
There is.
Yeah.
There are people that specifically do. You do not have to go around trying to trick people. There's people that do.
And there's just a certain amount of and
it'll keep you alive.
It will keep you alive. There's that too, and have some decency and some common courtesy. I feel like it's not wrong to you can't bullshit people into just being like, oh, you're trans, okay, that's fine. Then you really were a woman the whole time. Like, no, people don't fucking think like that. They just don't.
Right.
They don't think like that. You need to be upfront and be like, oh well, I was born a man or I was born a woman. Like, you got to say that stuff so people will know.
First one or two talking points when somebody approach you on that.
Maybe way down the line in society that won't matter, but we're not even close.
We're not even close to there. And check this out. But we are close enough to where you'll be surprised at how many people will be like, oh, that's cool, whatever. This probably ain't gonna go nowhere, but you
cool for you.
Well, where would you put that on the spectrum of money? You spend all this time on money on this girl, and it turns out not to be a originally born factory settings girl.
Oh, I'm deceived.
So how much? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need
how much?
500,000. I'm coming for it.
I want to actually get paid, so. I'll say if it's less than 6 months, if it's less than 6 months of foolery, $20K.
Yeah.
Shit.
20K.
Yeah.
How many trannies out there you know making 500K?
I don't know any, but still, shit.
Yeah, exactly. You will never see that money.
You said
I will
20K,
probably
huh?
see 20K.
I want you to make
plan.
payments for the rest of your life, so you never forget the bullshit you was trying to prove.
Then you gonna have men going around fucking trans people and trying to
get a bag. Hey, that's what the bitches is. I mean, the bitches.
That's a female move. We ain't running looks like
I was just gonna say that's what women out there be
That's a
doing.
female move. We ain't moving like
There ain't
that.
no females involved. It's okay. It's all right.
We ain't moving like that.
It's okay.
I feel like we done went all
This
weekend.
nigga said fucking him for the bag.
Y'all can let us know down in them comments, man, how y'all feel about these.
You gonna sue him for the ring?
Suing your ex if he or she ain't deliver on that ring y'all talked about. Y'all let us know in the comments if y'all think that's cool. If
I'm
that's
glad you said
left, right. 'Cause
him
it can
or
happen
her.
both ways. Nowadays, women are getting
Sometimes
down on the
women don't
knee.
want to get married,
Yeah.
and the man want to get married,
Yeah, a lot of times.
or vice versa.
Happens all the
And
time.
women are also getting down on one knee. You know what I mean? If you take too long to propose to me, I might sue your ass.
There's two things you can do in that
What you
position.
waiting on?
But you waiting on. You ain't gotta get on your knee, but you gotta at least put a ring in a
See,
muffin
they
or
say
something.
he one of them sassy dudes.
It don't matter, nigga. Where my ring?
Let's get out.
Put it in a cupcake.
Let him know in the comments below. Where's his
Please.
ring?
Let's
We gonna
get
get out of here.
It's about the ring.
And we're back.
Yeah.
We are back.
I do that, do I?
You like it. You like it.
Didn't know since he pointed it out, but thanks, asshole.
But that has been another episode of Lie.
You a lie.
Great episode. We enjoyed the participation from the crowd.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all
listening
for
to
showing
us.
up. Thank you
We
guys
always
for
appreciate
pitching in.
it.
We was a little late, but
Yeah.
like we do. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for putting up with that. Importante. Make sure y'all check. We got other things going on. We're not just the youalie podcast. Make sure you visit us on the site 805ent.com. You can see all our projects, notably the Blow by Blow podcast right there. Holla at us if you like action content, anime, that kind of thing. You'll enjoy that. Get a nice little synopsis of your favorite little show. Right now, we're getting ready to release Daredevil as Daredevil's new season is about to come out. We're gonna break down the Netflix fights for y'all right there. So yeah, check that out. It's gonna
And
be
as always, we really had a lot of fun making it. We're
Yeah.
enjoying putting it together and everything. And we hope you guys enjoy it as much as we enjoy putting it together. And it kind of it sells itself, so it's good. It's good over there. It's a small channel, but people like it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, growing. So
See.
check it out.
And also the merch is there.
The merch.
Y'all can get
sorry.
the merch check. You know what I'm saying? We out
805
there with
ENT,
youalie,
boy.
805 gear, the salute.
We are we are calling ourselves a self-proclaimed Valley voice.
Somebody got to talk over
We
here.
are the voice of the Valley because folks out there be roasting us out here in the Valley. They don't even know niggas from out here like that. Not real niggas.
Sherman the
Not
From
everybody out
here.
here doing meth and
So-
flipping
805
flipping
salute,
cows
Sherman.
over. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa! We didn't get to it, but you know what? We didn't get to that.
If you do this and you just close the fist and go like that, is it?
Oh,
does it
okay.
change
It
it?
takes a little to bite off.
It takes some of the bite off it. It's like
like
black supremacy.
I guess. I don't know. Black power. Literally,
power.
Yeah, you just change it. White, black. White, black. I got him. I got him. I'm sorry.
Oh, this nigga Brian gets some money.
Crazy.
You know what?
For sure. What we talked about, it was a political heavy situation. We talked about that TikTok ban. We talked about.
I got
Yeah,
the
new
QR
president.
code.
Oh yeah, I said the
Go ahead.
The TikTok ban.
Yeah.
Your 47th president Trump.
47th? You know what? No, you're right. It is 47.
Yeah, it is.
The 45th and the 47th.
Yeah, he's doing double work. Trump, we talked about him and really barely glossed over all the orders and shit that he went over. Maybe we come back at some other point in the week and then
It'll be a lot worse in a week. I'll tell you that now.
drop some more information
Trust
or
me,
something.
we
We'll
might
see.
just forget everything that's happened by then, and there'll be something,
A whole new thing
a whole
going
set
on,
of other shit happening.
Yeah, we've been
we
through
already
this with
know.
Donald Trump
Yeah.
before. This nigga is gonna be in the headlines every day.
Yeah.
Gotta stay relevant. And then a lighter topic, but with ramifications as well. The Suing your
ex for time wasted, time lost.
Wasted
time invested.
For not getting the ring.
You liked it, then you should have put a ring.
Should you get paid? You know.
Y'all, too bad this law didn't come out with Beyonce's single ladies. It would have been a bunch of lawsuits back then.
But be sure y'all can follow all us if you don't already on our different platforms. Me personally, I'm on IG. It's been down, so we're not even streaming there right now. We gotta fix that. That's been a big platform for us too. But I'm on Instagram, C-Boy Designs. Holler at me all your graphic needs. Slide in the DMs. You see my work. We can talk business. Holler at me there. C-Boy Design.
You can find me at BDana24 on X. You know, also it says LeCarpatron Duke Marriott. You know, don't be shy. Say what's up. And you know, like or dislike my tweets. I really don't care. And, and you know, you can catch me on other stuff too, but I'm not really doing those things right now. So another time. Sherman, where can they find you?
You can find me on all my social media stuff at Sir Peas. That's 3 E's in there. EEZE at the end. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat,
even TikTok.
Twitter.
TikTok's back.
TikTok and TikTok is back. That means I gotta do my damn punishment.
He do have a punishment that he been bullshitting on, and it's a perfect time. It's a Trump heavy episode too.
Oh my god! And my punishment is Trump.
It'll be a great topper for this episode right here. I would enjoy it.
But on TikTok, we're on TikTok under youalie, not Sir D's. It's under youalie podcast.
Yeah. And Instagram, _lie
_podcast.
You get it.
Yeah, I regret the underscores, but
underscores
we'll
are
fix
extra.
it later.
Everywhere else, YouaLie Podcast.
Yeah,
and our brother Maury.
5ENT.com. You'll find all that stuff there. And,
shout out to
Maury. Shout out to Maury. You know,
the founder of the show.
At Joshua15 on Snapchat.
Honestly, if you ain't snapping,
yeah, we're gonna pull him in. Yeah, we're gonna pull him in again when he out here in town.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was a good episode.
It's fun when he crashes too.
It is always fun.
So that's all our platforms. Make sure y'all tap in, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. The few of 6, 5, however many of y'all still here. Make sure you like
and subscribe and share.
Subscribe is big. Share is big too. Yeah. If you like it, I'm sure one of your friends gonna like it. I'm sure one of your cousins, your mama and them, somebody gonna like it. So hit that share. It helps us a whole lot.
Help us get bigger, because the bigger we get, the better we get.
And we can do things that be on our mind. We can get giveaways and host events. And,
our mics won't cut off.
All that good. We get a guy in a chair.
Hey, and y'all that's been rocking with us, y'all get prizes and shit from us.
We got ideas.
We might even send cash ups to y'all for rocking with us. I'm just saying.
I'm saying.
You know, help us grow.
He's saying a lot.
Yeah. He's saying a lot.
I haven't talked to the guys about that
yet. Pull back. We
love it though. Y'all tap in with us. All minds clear. I think we good to go.
All minds clear. Every head bowed, every eyes closed, every heart open.
That has been another episode of YouaLie.
YouaLie.
And we out.
YouaLie.